A small Texas high school is dealing with a chlamydia outbreak. The Crane Independent School District has at least 20 cases that have been reported. The school has an enrollment of only 300 students. So 20 out of 300 students now have chlamydia. That's a problem. You're nearing 10% there. So chlamydia can be cured, but it can also cause permanent damage to the reproductive system if left untreated. But here's the saddest part. Quote, according to the Crane Independent School District Student Handbook for 2014 and 2015, the district does not offer a curriculum in human sexuality. In fact, Texas state law requires any sex ed course to devote more attention to abstinence than any other behavior, and students must be taught that abstinence until marriage is the best way to prevent sexually transmitted diseases. Well, there you have it. Now, remember, this falls right in line with other data that we've gotten from different red states. Just so happens that if a state preaches abstinence and they don't do comprehensive sex education and they don't have Planned Parenthood clinics and things like that set up, and infrastructure set up to help young men and women deal with sexual issues, those states across the board have higher rates of unwanted pregnancies, higher rates of abortions, and higher rates of STD transmissions. So it is absolutely undeniable at this point. If you look at the data, if you look at the facts, the progressive states have a better outcome even by conservative standards. And this is the key point to make in this debate going on between liberals and conservatives on how you do sex education, is that even if the liberals accept your criteria, conservatives, of, look, we just don't like abortion, we want to limit abortions. Look, we just don't like STDs, we want to limit STDs. Look, all these social ills that are created as a result of, unwanted pregnancies, that's what we're trying to avoid. Well, if that's your criteria, okay, we hear you. Let's try to fix that. How do you fix that? You fix that by doing the liberal policies. If you promote condom use, if you promote use of the pill, if you have family planning clinics set up, Planned Parenthood clinics, if you do comprehensive sex education, you put all these things together, and what do you think is going to happen? You're going to have fewer unwanted pregnancies. You're going to have fewer abortions. You're going to have fewer STD transmissions. So when you look at something like this, it's almost like you feel pity. It's like you're looking at this pathetic thing that they just can't figure out the most basic ways of fixing social ills. And you're just looking at them going, oh, you sad, sad sons of bitches. Here's how you fix the problem. Do a real sex ed class. But promote condom use, promote use of the pill, promote family planning clinics. Educate these kids. Let them learn about sex. Because when it really comes down to it, what is the conservative position on sex issues? Their position is deny human nature. That's their position. Their position is tell teenagers not to fuck. Or as I like to call it, Mission Impossible. Tell teenagers not to fuck. That's their plan. Gee, I bet it'll work this time, even though it hasn't worked throughout human history. Are you kidding me? Do you know who the horniest people on the planet are? People in their late teens. I had cum coming out of my eyeballs when I was that age. Are you insane? I mean, you'd have sex with an inanimate object if you couldn't get ass anywhere else. The couch cushions start to take the shape of an attractive female body with nice curves if you don't have sex within like a 2-day or 3-day time period. There's no way you can make kids suppress that, make teenagers suppress that. You have to educate them. You have to let them know what's going on in their bodies. You have to let them know what reproduction really is and, all the different intricacies and facts about it. And you have to let them know how to prevent the worst kinds of problems, like unwanted pregnancies and like STDs. And if this school district did that, they wouldn't have 20 cases of chlamydia out of 300 students. They'd be in a much better position.